One second, Jewel. Make sure I set this up so I can still see on my end. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the energy. Peace, gods and goddesses, and those earthly beings reaching higher consciousness. This is Sheena Amber, and this is Sheena's Tarot. How are you? I hope you are. I see not today already, so we'll see how y'all doing. Not today. What's going on for the collective? Okay. We got the mirror. Let me get another one. Someone could be reflecting on past love. Maybe you came across, we have the mirror, love in reverse, and camera. So it's giving me an energy. Maybe somebody stumbled across some old pictures of someone that they used to, somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me off. So maybe that's another person that's doing some inner reflection. Give me more with the mirror. Mirroring each other. It used to give twin flame, clock, needing time to heal, progress, cycles. Takes time. Someone's thinking of you, so you must not be together. Something that you were like, you were just, y'all were reflecting each other's wounds, and someone needed time to heal. The love is in reverse. It wasn't unconditional. It wasn't, I feel like you didn't love yourself in this relationship. You learned from the past. The camera also symbolizes learning from the past, reminiscing, but it's something that you learned from with this situation. Clarify the love in reverse. Yeah, self-love. Didn't I say self-love? You didn't love yourself at the time. You had to find unconditional love for yourself. We have self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal again, shadow work, self-appreciation, and then blowing kisses, unconditional love. This is unconditional love in reverse, because they both say unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness, and this is unconditional love upright. I feel like that, you know what love is now, and you know that wasn't love, but someone is reflecting. Yeah, healthy choices. You made healthy choices, or you're making healthy choices. And give me more with the camera. Someone doesn't want to let go. Remember, not today. I said that. Not today. Someone is not trying to let go. Well, not today. It symbolizes boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. I feel like you let it go. Karmic relationship. You let go of a karmic relationship. Karmic relationship. Again, with the perception. This camera is also perception too. Letting go. You let go of a karmic relationship. Someone's going to come back and say that they're not, they're done with their partying ways. I don't feel like you care. I just feel like you moved on from the situation. You leveled up. And it's just someone else that's still Yeah, today. It's crazy how this one says not today in reverse, but today with this card. Good vibes, present, in the moment. You live in life. You're not mad no more. You let go. This person is still probably partying. That's what I'm saying. They're saying that they're not partying anymore, but they are. And we got bye, Felicia. I don't know if somebody's name is Felicia. But piecing out, thank you. Next, leaving and not caring. You let this person go. And it's whoever you mirror. Whoever this person you mirror. You could be a masculine energy. You could be, take what resonates. But someone let go of Felicia. Yeah, this you didn't. This is in it for the long haul in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you just, yeah. Maybe you let go of an addiction while you was with this person too. Maybe you met this person when you had like a addiction. See, karmic, penny pitching, financial struggle, third party relationship. You had to deal with a lot with this relationship. It wasn't just monetary struggle. It was maybe they had a little sex addiction or something. They had some sort of addiction that came in between your relationship too. What helped you realize what love was? And this person does not want to let go. I feel like you're over the stage of the blues part, the grieving part. Yeah, you moved on. Yeah, manipulation, whatever manipulation that they tried. Maybe they are trying to get you cut it off. If it wasn't any manipulation, you may be an Aquarius, air sign, but you were very direct, and maybe you was listening to this person, you let this person say their last piece, and it was a no. Yeah, moved on. And you worked on yourself, and you're going to reap a lot of rewards for that. Because this most likely was a karmic cycle. Cycles. It was a cycle, yeah, and you have achievement. Go you! Okay. Gone, girl. Or gone, boy. Whatever you are. Sounds good to me. As long as you realize the lesson, the cycle, and you move past it, baby. Let's get a card from the Wild Things Oracle. Hey, Puma. Hey, Kens. Hope you all having a wonderful morning. Grand Rising. Peace to all the gods and goddesses. So this card was already flipped over, so I'm going to take it. It's beginnings, number 1. And let me get one more. Here's your do-over. Oh my God, so somebody has new beginnings. First card was new beginnings. And then here's your do-over. One and 19, no, 29. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's a good achievement. So with this deck, I read from the book. So the first card is beginnings. Such a cute card. Whatever you're dreaming of, do it. Dare to stare down the dark void, the white canvas, the blank slate of uncertainty, and begin. The little dream egg of new life inside you is already cracking. It wants out into the world. And as its carrier, you are a soul deliverer. Shake off anxiety. Tell fear to suck it. You are far more than you know, and worth the risk of finding out what comes next. It isn't always what you imagined, but it's always an adventure. It will lead you to the next manifestation of your soul's deep intent. This card signals the cracking open of the shell of new life. Beginnings are a wild magic. Embrace the abracadabra. New beginnings. Fertile energy is giving me Empress energy too with the egg. Fertility, new growth, new things. You could be a little unique, different. Someone nails, they do nails or something like that. You do something with your hands, creative. Go on with your weird self. I love it. Being weird is amazing. Acting weird is different. All right, what's the other card? Can't never get these nails. Here's your do-over. 29. I know 29 for me was my Saturn return. So maybe somebody's going through a Saturn return. Here's your do-over. Failure is a Chimera, just in case I chop it up. Chimera. Failure is a chimera. Part beast, part blessing. It lurks just beyond your greatest plans, terrifying us. But when we're willing to fail, that toothsome chimera can be our ally. When we dare to befriend what we fear most, we become resilient, fierce. When failure threatens to overcome you, its bite tries to convince you you're dying. But it's lying. Your soul is forged of a lightning and stardust, and it cannot be destroyed. But only you can prove this truth to yourself by getting back up after failure. Insist on remembering who you are and what you are made of. There is magic in the wake of the fiasco. And failure gifts you with the chance to refine your plans. Any path that leads astray shows us how to find a better way. When we embrace failure, we tame the beast that once terrified us. So you letting go of fear, you letting go of the thought of failure, you're realizing that it's all low vibrations. Maybe somebody get anxiety at night, in the middle of the night when they wake up. Maybe you need to read Psalms 23 or do a prayer in the middle of the night when you wake up. Maybe you be stressed of like the things, the fear of the unknown, basically, of what's to happen next. But your fear is based off of past experiences that already happened. So it's not real. Maybe you're scared because you failed at something before and you feel like it's not going to work this time. Try it again. I feel like it's somebody with something that they did creatively. It didn't work out and it discouraged you. And now your guides are pushing you to get back out there and do that. Whatever you're thinking of. Yeah, you may be at a time of just being, of pausing. Maybe somebody needs to calm down on their sweet intake too. But it's a time for reflection for you. But it's new beginnings. Get back into that creative project or whatever passion that you have. Your guides want you to. Or let's keep the vibes like that. Let's get a card. What's today, Thursday? The Medieval Feathers Tarot. What's the message for the collective spirit? Hey, Yafa. Bliss. Bliss these blessings. The message for the collective. Let me get one more. Or not. The Popess, wisdom. This is considered the High Priestess. The Popess, wisdom. So you're very wise. You may be seeing the number 11 a lot. You're very wise. I feel like with your struggles, things that happen, somebody could have been shot at before. Um, and it's something about a wooded area. Maybe you like to go out in the forest, out in the woods, the trees call you. You're a high priestess, so you're definitely psychic or the popus. And then the other card was tentative. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And I like to read from the book from this one too. We got deep breakdowns that I love. Maybe you've been seeing like a gray feather or feathers. Okay. The Popus. This woman of faith, solid devotion, and profound knowledge sits in her chair, concentrating and interpreting messages from books written by the saints and apostles before her. She is aware of what she knows and understands that everything comes easily for her because of her years of diligent learning. Without hesitation, she writes everything down in her diary with her owl feathers quill, and a symbol of great wisdom. She transmits her vast Aristoic knowledge onto the pages as she presses the ink on the paper. The contents of her book are secret and not for everybody. Whoever dares to open and read it will not understand it, since it is written in a language she has created. Until someone learns that secret language, all those pieces of information written in her book will not be understood. So it is upright. So it indicates the development of your intelligence and intuition. With these higher order facilities, you don't have to rely on searching for unneeded solutions to grasp perplexing circumstances. Simply in silence, concentrate and think carefully, and let the first impression disclose the truth to better comprehend a situation or see through the deception. When you trust your intuition, you need not second guess anything. The answers to your questions may take some time to arrive. Remain willing to be patient and embrace the truth, no matter how tough it is. So you're definitely a high priestess. Spirit, you can connect with the divine through either images in your mind, or some people can hear, but it's a lot somebody with the images in your mind. Maybe you need some guidance on next steps and movement. Maybe you want to move or something like that, but you have to go within. You have to sit with yourself. You can ask other readers and all that, all you know, but you are a reader yourself. So your guides want you to sit still. Because I've seen that. Something, it was in, I believe this deck. Yeah, they want you to sit still. The bottom of this deck was intentional stillness. It's the reason why they're having you sit still right now. Intentional stillness. Because they want you to go within and use your gifts that you know that's already within you. So the owl's feather advises you to never be afraid of what you don't know or understand. When given the opportunity, take the chance to learn new things and discover new avenues. You will find new things you're not familiar with, which can help you in the long run. Somebody's going to get back into something that they used to do, if not 3 years ago, 3 to 5 years ago. Maybe you're going to get back, maybe you're journaling. You need the free form write, like just write and don't think of the words you're writing, to get an intuitive message that way. Or scrying, maybe you scry or something. But you need to journal. Start journaling more. Maybe somebody's a writer. They've been working on their book or a book, and it's time for you. They want you to wrap this up. Something about an experience that you've been through is going to help a lot of other people. So 6 of Coins in reverse. Six of Coins have gathered around in aligned locations without seeming weird or out of place. It's crazy how that word came up again. They have multiplied and are now grouped in threes, visible to all. They are soothing with the eye, but not bombarding nor boring to look at. The hornbill's feather helps them to expand. So it came out in reverse. You lack a positive outlook on the success you have worked for. Confirmation. And you feel you need more. Now you are becoming eager to acquire more than you can obtain and handle. This leaves you restless, and it means nothing around you feels complete. The best advice is to take things slowly, one step at a time. Expansion is slower, but at least it will happen surely and slowly over time. This will leave room for you to undertake other tasks you are anticipating. So the hornbill's feather advises you to give something or someone you know is struggling through hardship. Is to give something to someone you know is struggling through hardship. This can be as simple as a piece of clothing or a small amount of money. Make it heartfelt and do it because you feel it within you. Not only will the person feel good about it, but so will you. It will leave a long-lasting impression. So basically that's saying give back to someone that you know is in need right now. Yeah. 9 of coins, motivation. So that's all you need. I feel like right now I'm being as though you may be in like a hermit stage of your life right now where you just want to be alone. You've been getting the feelings of just I want to be by myself. And it's the reason why that you're asked to have is intentional stillness. They want you to be still for a reason. You're at a major point in your life and they won't show attention. What time is it? Okay, let me get a cord for the collective. Let's get some letters that may resonate with the collective. I seen R wanted to pop out. Some letters. You may be seeing dimes. We got the letter T, D, B, E, and we got X out here too. So the ball symbolizes flexibility, dealing with difficulties, understanding, suppressions of emotions, or unresolved issues. I feel like somebody keeps bringing back the same fear to them. Or that's what you're battling in your head with, just trying to remain calm during tough times, tough situations. But it's the same fear that keeps coming back, that keeps bouncing back of you not being able to make it. And I feel like it's just basically you reprogramming your mind to believe that you can, to block out the negativities. And I feel like that all comes with self-awareness, being aware, okay, I'm having those thoughts and it's okay. This is part of awareness. So you can self-reflect and then self-fix it. Immediately, rather your mind understands it or stand it or not, and still playing with you like, oh nah, you still can't do it. You still have to repeat those affirmations of I can do it. I am. You have to flip the energy, law of polarity. Flip it. If you're thinking of a negative, think of a positive. Somebody has to flip their thought pattern, regardless if your body is rejecting it or not. You have to start. You got to reprogram their mind. Your ancestors leave you messages. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of coins, or shorty you a 10 is giving me loved one who passed away. You're in tune with your spirituality. So maybe you've been seeing dimes, but you're definitely in tune. It definitely feels uncomfortable right now, but this is just a part of the stage and level that you are in your spirituality and your growth in knowing thyself. 1996 could be significant. Something happened during that time, or maybe this passed over loved one passed away in 1996. In God we trust. There will be liberties. And the tape symbolizes bindings, bringing something together, but it's not going to stay forever. It's just a quick fix, a quick band-aid. You feel me? And I feel like somebody's trying to bring something back together, but it's messing with their growth for some reason. Their higher learning, the communication to the ancestral. And an egg again. Is somebody pregnant? I don't know. Because it does symbolize fertility, but new beginnings, period. New beginnings. Remember how the egg came out with the other card, the new beginnings. Something about new beginnings for you. Take this chance. Don't go back and forth in your head about past thoughts of fear. They're old. You got to think of it. I used to think about that years ago or something. And I feel like it is a fear that's coming back up that you had years ago about something. And it stunted your growth or stunted your movement in some way, your motivation. But with the vase, honey, you have ancestral protection heavy with it, and they're really pushing you. They're giving you the signs and letting you know that they're with you still. And they're the ones. And I feel like someone's ancestry used to do something that you want to do. That's how they tap in with you. When you're a creative and you just know how to do stuff and you don't know how, it's because you're tapping into that ancestry. Like you can look at something and just do it in your own way. You would rather create something than work a 9 to 5. That's what it's feeling like. I know that's right. Before we wrap it up, let's see the last messages that's gonna come through for right now. I'm gonna try to get more. I'm on my TikTok too, but TikTok lately been acting a little silly in my lives, and I think I'm gonna start. It's giving me a sign to come on live more on my YouTube. So I will be coming. I'll still go live over there too, but I need to pay my YouTube more attention right now. For some reason, that's what it's giving me. So I will be on here more, basically. All right, and step into the beloved dead, and so yeah, I feel like somebody's guides want to teach them something. And if it's the high priestess, most likely it's spiritual. Someone else that was also a high priestess. I'm just going off of the last energy we tapped into. All right, so what's the message for the collective? Perception. They want you to take a closer look to something. Something may not be what it seems to be. We got the body. Maybe someone is just focusing too much on their image. Maybe you're trying to reach a weight goal or something. Personality. From the throne. I feel like now this is not going to resonate for everybody, but somebody's brother that's passed over is giving like this person was like funny, a trickster or something like that, and maybe y'all used to work out together or something like that in your younger years. Only take or resonate, but I feel like this person is like laughing. Maybe somebody that's bodybuilding or something like that, or it's something about them looking too close. I don't know. They had a trickster brother. Like this person's just like laughing at them, of trying to something about a body, the image, or the workout routine or something like that. It's like joking energy, yeah. It's like joking energy. But I feel like they used to joke together like that. Maybe they used to work together. Take what resonates. But clarify the perception. They want you to pay attention to something. Clarify perception. Snake. I really, really had a feeling, but I'm so glad this came out. They want you to take a closer look at a snake. So I don't know. It could be the same energy of whoever's family member that came forward, but it's something about a snake. They want you to take a closer look at. This person is around you, or I don't know, you be around this person. They want you to pay attention. You have a snake in your area or around you. Give me more with the body. Leadership in reverse. Clarify body. Spirit on the throne. Maybe that's the spirit. And they want you to pay attention to something about their body. Something happened to the body. And it has to do with this snake. Give me more with personality. Laborer in reverse. Maybe this person didn't like the work or something. Clarify personality. Self-care with the body. Maybe this person had addictions. Definitely, that's what I'm saying. This person used to play a lot. Like they had a very joking personality. I'm tapped into the Beloved Dead Oracle, so this is someone that's passed over. But it's something about their body that they want to someone to pay attention to. I don't know if this happened recently or autopsy reports. Clarify the snake. And it's like the perception. And look how it lands smack on top of it. Limelight, someone that someone looked up to. Because leadership was in reverse. So this person wasn't the leader. They was following someone that they looked up to. They looked in high regard to this person. Take a closer look. Clarify the snake. Yeah, backstory. It's a backstory to how this person passed away. And it has to do with the snake. They did something by themselves. And I remember seeing the promise thing. They made a promise to each other or a pact. They want forgiveness or clarify spirit on the throne. Love. Could have been somebody that they was in love with, or yeah, because the way it landed on the perception. Could have been same sex too. Take a resonate. If it's not, then it's not. Someone had more control than the other one. Clarify self-care. Teacher. That was their lesson they were supposed to learn. They brushed a lot of things under the rug with the broom. And this also could symbolize someone that's a messenger. Our loved ones are all around us. Something about the things. And we have religion out here too. Maybe somebody was highly religious. Yeah, somebody was supposed to stop a pattern, but it was, I'm not going to blame, but it has a lot to do with the snake, though. It's a backstory with the snake and the control they had over someone's mind. But their perception, they made themselves look good. Give me one more with perception. Location. That's what I'm saying. Location, the body. Someone changed locations. And it's very important. It's very important. Listen. I promise you I wouldn't be mad if y'all didn't stay for this, because this is definitely for somebody specific. Someone's. Give me more with the snake. Clarify the snake. Yeah, control. Four of Pentacles. This person has some sort of control over them. Control over their mind. Mind control. And you see this person hit their eyes. Maybe this person liked to wear a lot of shades and stuff like that, because they had something to hide. Somebody looked up to somebody, and they had some sort of control over them. They didn't want to let go. Clarify location. Six of Cups in reverse. Give me one more with the location. It's what's coming in my head is, yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. 6-6. Something was moved back, because we got Six of Swords in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse. It's like something was moved back or taken back. Give me one more on the Six of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it was a lot of heavy with the manipulation, and someone wanted them to go back to a certain lifestyle, or back to games. Five of Swords. Back to conflict. Now, if this is speaking on someone that's in awakened life, and it's this person, the ancestor that's stepping forward of whoever that this resonate with, either this is the warning because it's like a perception of a snake, or it's that the way that they pass. Whoever it's for is going to resonate for. But what it feel like it is something with this being a lesson. They went through a situation that's similar, and they didn't make it out of it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Maybe with a Queen of Swords. Or you need to be very direct and cut someone off and mean it. Yeah, Six of Wands. You're looked at in high, because I saw important out. You're looked at in high regards in your ancestry. Yeah, High Priestess. Did we not just talk about the High Priestess? You talk to spirits. You definitely are in touch. High Priestess. Hey, good Grand Rising. Tarot's the game. I can't say your first name, but Felicia, the name. What's up? Grand Rising. Peace to all the gods and goddesses. This is a Empress. The High Priestess and the Empress. I don't know if you went through this situation in your family. The Magician, honey. Somebody is, if you're not in your purpose yet, you're going to be. Empress again. I opened it. 5 of Wands. You could be going through some situation. People not believing you on what you're saying. You see how they're covering their ears while this person is trying to speak? Someone, they won't believe you or something like that. Maybe somebody already had this intuitive feeling that this was going on, or some sort of perception or deception, I meant to say. I'm only looking because this is the perception card. They want you to take a closer look into something. Maybe you're a psychic and you do like somebody, maybe you're gonna get paid for doing those type of psychic investigations. But I feel like somebody, if you felt like something didn't feel right in someone's passing, you're correct and you need to take a closer look in it. Because they're trying to basically, yeah, I feel like you will, and it's going to be a great outcome. People are not going to understand and believe how you know, but you just know. That's the energy you give. As I open it again, High Priestess. You psychic, you be. They act like they don't hear you and believe you, but they believe you. Or someone will. Okay. Only take what resonates. And I think your guide, ancestor, whoever stepped forward, and I do disconnect with that energy. All right, what else we gonna? Let's see. In my mind, the deck that they want to wrap it up with got me a little nervous because yesterday's message. Make sure you check out yesterday's live. It's pretty deep. So let's see what we got today. You look so familiar. Giving that Civic 6 of Cups. We got Archangel Michael out. I've seen it. Make sure you're protecting your energy. Pay attention to what looks familiar, what feels familiar in someone else. Because you know it's karmic lessons all day. And we're not repeating old cycles. Maybe somebody from the past is going to come back and say something. We have yes. My path is clear and divinely guided, so pay attention. Prayer bell, maybe somebody used a prayer bell. Earth sign. Then we got I'm a true fucking killer like Rambo. That's a Bryson Tiller song. Uncontrolled ego. Archangel Michael again. So pay attention. You have protection. You're protected, but maybe somebody's gonna try to test your try to test your ego, your anger. It's 10:10. Where you been? Did you get my message? So Anxious by Genuine. You're entering a love frequency. Okay. Someone's anxious to see you, anxious to meet you. Maybe you've been seeing 10:10. We have could never. A new person will make you forget about the old person. Ew. So that's what we're talking about. I take action into my desires. Someone's finally going to approach you. That's been like stalling, waiting, getting a behind the scenes look, checking the scenery, making sure. Maybe they're trying to see if you're single or not. This must be for somebody that's looking for love, or love's about to find you. A new person will make you forget about the old one. You are a role model to haters. Make sure you keep this situation a little private in the beginning, because you got these people behind you. They waiting to see, when is your happiness starting. Don't make it easy for them to figure that out, because they can never block it, but they can get in the way and try to stall something to get your awareness. You see images in your mind's eye. Hey, high priestess, high priest, we've been talking about you the whole time. You see the images through your mind. It could come in flashy. We got some cheesy stuff going on. Something seems cheesy. I feel like in somebody's work environment. Submissive. You are always on my mind. Practical magic. Maybe somebody manifested you, or someone's, it's 10:10, where you been? The message is so anxious. You are always on my mind. Practical magic. But on that, Practical Magic, the movie, when that song came on, it was him under a love spell. She put a love spell on him. And that's how they know it was this person. I don't know. You are always on my mind. Clarity. Someone's going to get some sort of earth angel. I've been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot boy. I feel like that has to do with these. You are my role model. You are a role model to haters. Earth angel, you're heavy with the psychic energy. Someone's trying to manifest you. I feel like a lot of people are trying to manifest you. I love you so much. And I seen ladies' night too. It's lady night. What? It must be Angel on the mic. 139 may be significant. 999. It's a big change. You will meet someone on vacation. 139. Angel number, or maybe that's somebody's address or social or something. Phone number. Biggest loser, whoever this cheesy person is. Somebody's having a fresh start. We have been talking about that too. So take an action on your desires. You're having a fresh start. And I feel like it's with a new person. Somebody try to trade something with you. Whoever this cheesy person is, the biggest loser. With someone, is definitely going to be a change in your love life. Someone's anxious. What was that meme that I seen? Your desires are waiting on you 10 times harder than you are, so stay focused or something like that. Maybe somebody just manifesting their desires, and your desires want you too. And it has a lot to do with love for somebody. Love spells and magic. Did I not just say that? Somebody with the practical magic, she put a love spell on him. So love spells and magic. A beta female. Maybe someone's trying to put a little love spell on a masculine energy. My path. Try to play with my throat chakra. Oh wow, what are you doing? Why are you putting something on somebody? That stuff is so weird. Why do you feel like you have to put, like, manifest love in general to come towards you? To manifest, start acting crazy and want to kill. Let me stop. If you know Practical Magic, you know Practical Magic, the movie. My path is clear and divinely guided. So it has to do with the fresh start. All the green energy matches. And whoever is doing the practical magic is towards the earth angel. So they need to stop with the prayer bell out here. Earth sign. Could be an earth sign that's trying to do the cheesy stuff. You could be the earth sign. Luxury love is the path that you're on, that you're divinely guided to. Is going to be the fresh start. Someone could be having images of their father that passed over in their mind's eye. Mindfulness is your guidance. You have to get past the trauma. Somebody do. Be impeccable with your word. I got that gravy. I'm finna smother your biscuit. Someone's definitely, and it looks, and it has to do, because with the so anxious love spells, with this 10-10 energy, a beta female had put some sort of spell on someone to end a cycle with someone else and to come to them. Whatever you do have already been done. 2013 may be significant. All right, we're about to wrap this up. Somebody's getting practice. Maybe you're putting yourself out there, dating a while, or you've been dating a while, or you're practicing something that's going to be abundant, something, a new idea. Because with this fresh start, my path is clear and divinely guided. It could have to do with like a financial situation too. If you're a business owner, I feel like somebody's manifesting someone with, if not a better financial situation than you, or you know what I mean, y'all both are financially, like if you a CEO, you're manifesting a CEO. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to be on your level. Maybe somebody's going back to school and learning something, real estate or something. You know you great when you're uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Big Sean. I'm triggered by your beauty. It has to do with this beta female that did the love magic. If you're reaching higher or better, there's always someone that noticed. Pay attention to that. People will pay anything to get rid of guilt. Has to do with that earth sign and doing that cheesy shit. Your guides want you to see their karma. Okay? All that yellow goes together. This person is an earth sign. You will be seeing their karma for something. Maybe they're going to have to go to treatment or rehab. Could be a mama's boy, but that's with something else that's blue over here. But it could be a mama's boy for somebody. Honeymoon phase that lasts forever. I feel like somebody's going to meet someone that in the beginning you're going to believe it's like not real. Yeah, an ex won't rest. That has to do with, all right, and if you try to control what's outside of you, it will control you. Whoever this beta female could be an ex of yours or an ex of the person that you're supposed to be with, or you had an encounter with, or that failed whatever mission that they were supposed to have with you. They were supposed to be like you connected with a soulmate, but the soulmate was still tied to something else when you met in this lifetime. They had a lot of shit going on. And I feel like you were the healer. They were supposed to meet you. Again, with this crooked cop or lawyer, you look so familiar. You healed this person when y'all came in contact with each other. Yeah, you're entering a love frequency. And this person didn't know what true love was at all. At the time when they had you, you've awakened. I don't know if this person was moving too slow or something like that, but it had to do with someone that was before you that either put something on them or caused them to hurt in a certain way to where it was traumatic and they had to heal from. And you triggered something in them. Your beauty, I'm triggered by your beauty. So you were so beautiful naturally. Maybe this person, if it was, because it says beta female, maybe you're Sigma type energy. Maybe you're different. It's given, you're totally different. Yeah, still connected to an ex. And I feel like this was something that was lineage, like psychic connections, dreaming of each other. This is something that not only you went through, but somebody in your family went through that passed on. This keep coming out in the read. Somebody was, it seems like it's this third party shit. Always. You may not know this person, but they feel the need to be seen by you. What? A beta. No shade to a beta, but a beta. Yeah, this person's shy and you're not. And don't realize that you could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Do you? That keep coming out too. Didn't you leave for a better situation? That's what I'm saying. So it's like the energy of somebody treated you like a bum because they're used to dealing with bums. So then it's like you're the wounded healer, so you're trying to show this person that their true potential that they cannot see. So you gotta let them be with the bums, right? So when they go back to the bums after receiving luxury love, after receiving abundance, things working out in their life, and then you disconnect from that. Now this is what caused people to go crazy. Right? They wasn't humble. They wasn't humble. They should have been humble. And we got lonely in reverse. They were trying to distract you, probably to force you to do things. Trust what you feel and not what others say. This person tried to play in your mind and play in your face too. Try to force you to believe something that wasn't true. Trust what you feel, not what others say. Voodoo doll, honey. And that's part of the force that somebody did, remember? And you got to see their karma. Whoever this earth sign is, you will see their karma. Treatment or rehab is going to be their karma. Now, we don't know if it's going to be, I'm getting an accident, but your guides want you to see their karma. People will pay anything. Maybe this person paid something. Whoever this earth sign is, they paid to try to trade lives. But when I tell you, out of anybody that ever came up against you, they were the biggest loser. That's why the shit, yeah, whatever they did, it was cheesy. They did not do their homework when they tried to come up against you. And it's definitely given heavy with the spell work. Could be this fucking stripper. I don't know why this stripper, I don't even know why stripper is even in this part of all this deck. But something was like, yo, write a stripper down. So it could be a stripper that's going to go through this situation. They were stupid. Stupidity. Doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results. So they was caught in a loop. They're going to be caught in a loop. So if they are still doing stuff, they're just going to keep getting back until it causes some sort of treatment or rehab. We have the soulmate timeless love. 2 years ago, maybe significant, and you had some sort of clarity. Dressed in all black like the omen. Yeah, that yellow stuff is for the spiritual stuff. Will you marry me? That has to do with the new person that's coming towards somebody. Correctional officer keeps coming out. So maybe somebody is definitely into, they got dimples or a piercing on their face or something. I don't know if you were a correctional officer with that, but Cancer may be significant. So we got earth signs, Cancer. This person may be a mama's boy. 2 years ago, something happened. They wanted you to submit to something. Somebody is definitely going on vacation. Will you marry me? Maybe you're going to meet your soulmate on vacation. Graveyard stuff. With this dressed in all black like the omen, somebody is going to pass away. It keeps coming out in all of my reads. Look, watch the last one. If it wasn't on here, it was on my TikTok one. Rewatch the last tarot reading. Somebody needs to watch the last live that I posted. But if honestly, yeah, Carl Miller's funeral home. With the graveyard, yo, this came out 2005, maybe significant. This keeps coming out. Those same exact cards came out for the yesterday with the TikTok. Because it was talking about that. Something hidden was done. Or something that's going to be hidden is coming to the light. Psychic connections. You already know this. I feel like somebody's intuitive. Like you could feel like death is around. Everyone who wonders is not lost. Somebody's going to be hit with dementia, or somebody recently had dementia, or somebody's going to be getting dementia. I don't know. You make the world so beautiful. Long-time relationship. It's headed somebody's way. We got bullshit out here too, so pay attention to that. Your beauty attracts envy and admiration. So pay attention to with the bullshit, and so you're attracting the good and the bad. Pay attention. I like how that smoothly came out of making sense. Soul contract fulfilled, lesson learned, it's time to go. corporate. This person could be in some sort of corporate that has the hidden motives. Sweet like honey. That could be your energy, mastering your abilities. So maybe you're getting into the self-love, building yourself. Oh my God, you about to be unstoppable. This connection is written in the stars and it's destined. So please know, it's yes. Your soulmate is still coming towards you. So you had to deal with a different type of soulmate. It was a karmic. You were only supposed to be with them for them to teach you a lesson, or for you to, something awakened in you after you disconnected. Clear with the energy behind it. So where you can see this energy a mile away. No one can ever put those rose-colored glasses on your eyes about that sort of spirit, is what I'm saying. Sexual healing. Maybe you had to heal a lot of sexual trauma. You had to do a lot of sexual healing. But I feel like the soulmate is going to be a sexual healing too. You hear me? You have better times up ahead. Remember that. Remember that. You was the black sheep. You was the black sheep. But you learned clear boundaries. That is the lesson of a black sheep. Clear boundaries. Fuck how they made you feel. That's not your soul tribe. I think you better call Tyrone. Erica may be significant. I am ready for love. They better know it. You, again, and I'm going to wrap it up. You have better times ahead. And that's on period. You have better times up ahead. Okay, y'all. That was a lot, honey. That was a lot. Yeah. So if you haven't already, follow my TikTok. Because I try to put different messages on different ones. The YouTubes and the TikToks be different. All of the YouTube is the full readings, but the TikTok has the clips. And sometimes I put extra clips. You know, just to switch it up. I have Aries a lot in my chart, and look, doing the same shit over and over drives me crazy. So, thank you for stepping in. I'll be back later, okay? Much love.